Welcome to Big 12 Media Days. Barry Tramel here with Oklahoma State coach Mike Gundy. Mike, what's the biggest mystery to you about your football team going into two-a-days?
We're looking forward to developing team continuity. We've had so many returning starters the last few years that with all the new faces during two-a-days, we want to work hard and get prepared, but we also want to bring these guys close together so they'll be willing to pay the price for each other during the season.
Is this sort of a fun challenge for a coach? Well, as you mentioned, you're so experienced the last 2 years. You knew who was the quarterback. You knew who was getting the ball. You had leaders on defense. A little bit of a rebuilding year. Is that sort of a fun challenge for a coaching staff?
It really is. Now, obviously, you'd like to have a number of guys that are returning starters, but Andre Sexton's difficult to replace, Russell Okung, those guys are difficult. But now you look forward to the younger players stepping up and doing the same thing that those players have done over the next few years.
Key to any football team's the offensive line. Very little experience back there. Lane Taylor's back, but lost not just Okung, but a lot of longtime starters. What's the offensive line going to do?
Well, we are inexperienced there, but we like our athletic ability of those positions, and it's going to take some time for them to come on, but we expect them to play better earlier than what we have over the last few years just because we are experienced. We believe the players know how to win, so they have to step up and make plays. We
talk about an inexperienced football team, but you're going into a season with a 26-year-old quarterback. He's going to turn 27 during the season. What's it like to coach a quarterback with that much age behind him?
Well, we'll find out. You know, we haven't had one like that, but that should help him. You know, he's been through a number of things in his life with minor league baseball, and some of those things tie in and help you from an experience standpoint. He is older, but he's done a good job in the offseason as a leader. He's got a long ways to go as a player, but he's trying to do everything possible to lead our football team.
Sort of set a standard, 2 straight nine-win seasons. Can you get back to that standard in a rebuilding year? What are you looking at in terms of what's a good year for the Cowboys?
Well, I'm not sure that you ever really put a number of wins and losses on it. If we stay healthy and we continue to work hard and get close as a group like we talked about, I think we have a chance to win each game we play in. But you're certainly in a different situation when you don't have as many returning starters as you have had over the last number of years. But we expect those guys to make plays, as I said, and we're certainly not going to count ourselves out from having an opportunity to win any game.
Well, that'll do it from here in Dallas. Cowboys report next week. Season's only about 6 weeks away. Stay tuned for further coverage of Oklahoma State football on News OK, as well as every day in the Oklahoman.